Keiichi, why don't you be more like Asahi and get yourself a real job?
Yeah, you're right. I think it's time I move out and live on my own.
Are you stealing Asahi's allowance?
I just stopped sending you that 800,000 yen every month. That's all. My name is Keiichi Sato. I was just called for dinner by the housekeeper. Oh, Asahi, you're back.
My sales meeting was nearby today, so I just headed straight here after finishing up. So, Keiichi, you're still freeloading at home and working remotely?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Asahi works in sales for that big electronics company, Days Electric.
Keiichi, why don't you be more like Asahi and get yourself a real job?
My parents haven't changed at all. Ever since Mom remarried and Asahi was born, they've always put him before me.
Oh, even if you're working from home, you can't be making much money, right?
You can't live at home forever. You need to be independent, like Asahi.
Yeah, I really do appreciate you letting me live here all this time, even though I was just a stepchild. It's about time I start living on my own.
But are you sure you can handle it?
Yeah, we might need to help you out financially.
So even if you still move out, you're still gonna be leeching off them, huh?
Huh. No, I have no intention of relying on the family. I'm going to live a completely independent life, so you don't need to worry. And so, I decided to leave the house where I'd lived for so many years. A few weeks later, I was relaxing in my new apartment with my friend and colleague, Nagisa Takanashi.
Congrats on the new place, Keiichi.
Thanks, Nagisa. I've been dying to move out forever, so this was my shot.
Didn't they always say you wouldn't be able to live on your own if you moved out?
Yeah, like I'd just end up relying on them for money anyway.
That's just messed up. They don't even know how hard you've been working.
Well, whatever. From now on, I'm gonna live the way I want.
Exactly. That's the spirit.
Hello?
Keiichi, what the heck is going on?
Don't you dare play dumb with us.
What do you mean? What's this about?
The 800,000 yen Asahi sends every month is completely gone this time.
Did you steal Asahi's money?
Oh, that. Don't make it sound like I'm stealing or something. I just stopped sending the 800,000. That's all.
Aw?
Keiichi? You?
Wait. Wasn't it 50,000 yen a month you were sending us? We've been getting an extra 50,000 yen on top of the 800,000.
Nope, the 50,000 was from Asahi. I'm the one who's been sending the 800,000.
No way. You've gotta be kidding.
I'm not kidding. Want me to take a picture of my transaction history to prove it?
I just got the photo from Keiichi. It's true. 800,000 yen from Keiichi's account.
I've been sending 800,000 yen as living expenses, out of gratitude for raising me, and to cover the housekeeper. But now that I've moved out, I figured I'd use it for myself.
You were sending 800,000 yen a month? What the heck do you do for work?
I'm a systems engineer and an individual investor. My company's office free, so I work remotely from home.
I had no idea. I thought you were just cooped up in your room doing nothing.
We can't manage without that 800,000 yen every month. Can't you keep sending it? Help us out here.
Why should I? I finally moved out and get to spend my time and money how I want, and I'm happy with that. If you need help, just go ask your precious Asahi. Later.
Oh, wait! Keiichi!
Whew. Sorry for dragging you into that mess, Nagisa.
Nah, it's fine. I knew how you felt about your parents and your brother, and I think you did the right thing.
Thanks. That means a lot. I'm gonna work even harder from now on.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
A little while later, at Days Electronics.
Our e-commerce site's demand forecasting, based on databases, isn't working so well anymore. I heard Tokimeki Systems, the company we're meeting today, succeeded in developing an AI-based demand forecasting program.
If we can implement that, it might really help boost our online sales.
Exactly. So handle the meeting carefully, okay?
Absolutely. But I heard Tokimeki Systems doesn't even have a physical office. Can a company that only has a virtual office really build something that advanced?
Asahi, you're entitled to your opinion. But don't be rude in front of a business partner, okay?
Yeah. I get it.
1 hour later.
Thank you for meeting with us to— Wait, Keiichi?
Long time no see, Asahi. I knew the meeting was with Days Electronics, but I didn't expect you to be the one in charge.
You two know each other?
He's my brother.
Oh, really? You've got quite an impressive big brother.
Oh no, I'm nothing special.
I'd heard a little from our parents, but you're really an engineer?
Even if you're brothers, that's not how you talk to a business partner. I think the value of our system will be obvious once you see it.
My apologies. So, may we take a look at Tokimeki Systems' demand forecasting AI?
Sure, here it is.
This is an incredible system.
I'm not great with systems and all, but is it really that good?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
My main area of expertise is building programs that integrate AI. What I brought today is the base system. We'll build a custom AI for Days Electronics and deliver an optimized version.
Every company that's adopted the system uses it with a tailor-made AI. It can analyze your current customer base or predict demand spikes weeks in advance.
If there are any features you'd like, just let us know. We'll program them for you.
I see. This is really impressive.
I can't believe Keiichi was capable of building something like this.
Keiichi's not just our lead engineer, he's also our CEO. He always says being on-site is what matters most, so he personally handles the meetings.
What? CEO? We lived together all that time and you never said a word about this?
You and Mom and Dad only ever cared about your college and job stuff. No one ever asked about what I did. I was always ready to talk about it, but you all just assumed I wasn't doing anything important.
Keiichi's been self-studying for years to become an engineer, you know?
I had no idea.
Putting aside the fact you're brothers, we'd love to seriously consider using your system. The idea of a custom AI tailored just for us is incredibly appealing.
Thank you very much. I'll send you the documents later. If you let me know which features you like, I'll bring a version with them included to our next meeting. We'll repeat that a few times and refine the system together.
Understood. We look forward to working with you.
It's good that the deal's going through for the company's sake, but the gap between me and Keiichi is huge. Back in school, I used to be the one who did everything effortlessly.
Meanwhile, over at their father's company,
Hiroko, do you think you could ease up a bit on the luxury brands? Now that Keiichi's 800,000 yen is gone, if we keep spending like this, we'll burn through our savings in no time.
If I want to look classy, I need to spend a little, don't I? Then how about you cut down on those home parties? With the neighbors and employees, Rikia.
That's easy to say, but relationships are everything, you know. We've hosted those parties every month. If we suddenly stop, it's gonna look bad.
I guess that's true. But your business still brings in revenue, doesn't it? I'm sure we'll manage.
Thing is, our sales have been dropping lately.
Really? Is that true, Mr. Sasaki?
Yes, our company used to earn income by repairing furniture and appliances and reselling them as refurbished goods. But lately, we've been getting more AI and IoT appliances, and we just can't keep up with repairs.
AI? IoT? What's the difference?
It's not just fixing parts anymore. We need to repair the systems too. And we don't have the staff for that. Most of these are newer models, so hiring people who can handle them isn't easy either. And because we can't fix as many items, we've got fewer things we can resell.
I had no idea.
So, yeah, our company's in a pretty tough spot right now. I don't want to change how we live, but we really do need to cut back.
If it's that serious, then I suppose we have to.
I can't tell Hiroko.
But I've also racked up some serious debt from trying to make quick cash with stocks and FX. I've got to find a way to deal with all of this.
Oh, let's ask Asahi for help. This is exactly when we should rely on him. Asahi works for a major electronics company. He must have a decent salary.
True. Maybe we could ask if he can increase his support.
Let's call him right now and have him come over.
Later that evening,
I really can't contribute any more than I already do.
But you work for a big company, don't you? Even Keiichi gave us 800,000 yen. Can't you manage something close to that?
Whoa. Are you serious right now?
so you really can't?
I already give you 50,000 yen every month. That's all I can afford.
What on earth can we do with just 50,000? We can't even go to our weekly fancy dinners with that.
I'm just a junior employee. Even at a big company, my take-home pay isn't that high. I've got a girlfriend I want to spend money on too. And I'm already scraping together that 50K for you.
Oh no.
Even Asahi can't help us.
Sato, who are you on the phone with? You know how swamped everyone is right now, don't you?
Sorry.
Asahi? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm still at the office. I gotta hang up.
Okay.
If we can't count on Asahi, then we've got no choice but to... A few days later. Okay, so what's this all about? Why call me out of the blue?
I didn't know where your new place was, so I thought we should meet outside.
You've been living at home all this time. We've supported you as a family, haven't we?
Now it's time for you to return the favor.
So basically you want me to give you financial support?
Exactly. Glad you catch on quick.
I can't support them on my own anymore. After I found out you were an engineer, I looked into your work and what you're doing now. You're also an independent investor, right? With everything you've built, couldn't you help save Mom and Dad's company?
If that's possible, we'd be incredibly grateful. Please, invest in our company. I see. I get what you're asking. But, sorry, I'm gonna have to say no. What?
Why not?
Why? I think you know exactly why. You've never given Keiichi the time of day, and now you suddenly expect him to bail you out? That's pretty shameless.
First off, I'd consider investing if the business had a future, but your company's stuck in the past. High-tech appliances are the future. If the company doesn't adapt, I don't see how it can survive. And second, you've never shown the slightest interest in me. I learned the basics of engineering from my real dad before he passed away. After he died, I taught myself to program and started my own company. Both of you just saw it as me messing around on the computer. You never really saw what I was doing.
That's not...
Same goes for how you treated me compared to Asahi. I'm not a quick learner. I had to work hard and take my time. Asahi, on the other hand, could do most things right away. You compared us and always decided he was better. You both had your strengths. It was hard not to compare. If you'd respected us both, that would have been fine. But let's be honest, you only ever favored Asahi. Also, you probably shouldn't expect too much from Asahi going forward.
Why not? But he works for a major company.
He thought it was a big contract and convinced a senior colleague to let him handle our business deal. But he didn't even understand his own company's products on their website. I'm sure he didn't tell you, but he messed with a system I was still developing, broke it, and leaked company data. There's probably a huge lawsuit coming his way.
Asahi, that can't be true.
It is. The company's dealing with it now.
From now on, I'm cutting ties with you and Asahi. I'm gonna live for my own happiness.
Don't worry. I'll be here to support Keiichi from now on.
No way! After that, Asahi was held responsible for the data breach, faced a lawsuit, and was fired.
If only I had studied more about systems. None of this would have happened.
He lost his job, broke up with his girlfriend, and ended up moving back home. The family's company, Doki Doki Ryu's, eventually crashed and burned. It was revealed that Mom had racked up debt from luxury shopping, and Dad for gambling on stocks and for FX. Now, with an unemployed Asahi back home, the three of them argue day in, day out.
Why did you even mess with stocks?
You blew through our money on shopping sprees too, Hiroko.
Asahi, hurry up and find a new job.
I can't find anything. What am I supposed to do?
Meanwhile, as for me,
I'm glad you've finally gotten away from your family.
it's all thanks to you, Nagisa. You gave me the push I needed. And I want you to be my real family, Nagisa. Will you be with me? Seriously? With marriage in mind?
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks for watching till the very end.
And don't forget to subscribe.